Yo, what is going on, everybody? Expert Gamer here, and I'm coming at you guys with another XML Wi-Fi battle. This is a battle that I had against HoodlumScrafty. Make sure you go check out his channel and Twitter in the description below. This is an OU match. He's using diancie in this video, which I have no problem with because I've never battled someone who has used a diancie before. So it's giving me a pretty good understanding of what we're like to do and stuff and all that jazz. So he's gonna lead off with an Infernape, which told me that was probably a Stealth Rock set. So I'm going to lead off with my Keldeo and predict that. He goes straight away for the fake out, fakes me out, I flinch and all that good stuff. And I was going to withdraw here. I decided not to over predict and go for the icy wind because I don't like to predict first turn. And he's going to bring in his Venusaur. I could have went for the icy wind, but it wouldn't have done that much damage, to be honest. Maybe like 35%, but damage is damage, so I guess I should have went for the icy wind. I'm going to withdraw here and go into my Alakazam as he's going to make evolve and go for the Sludge Bomb. I went to my Alakazam. I don't know, to be honest, I don't know why I went to Alakazam. I made a lot of misplays. I had this battle at like 3 AM, but there's no excuse to like why you lost or won. There's no excuse to why you lost or made a misplay in a battle, to be honest. That's just me. So I switched to my Alakazam, and then I re-switch out into my Keldeo, predicting the Bisharp to come out. But unfortunately, he brings in the Turnt, which is his Dragonite. And now what happens with this Dragonite? I got all kinds of fucked up with this Dragonite. I go with this Secret Sword right here, thinking that it was the Weakness Policy set, and I didn't want to go for the Icy Wind to activate his Weakness Policy. He goes for the Outrage, and I'm sitting here like, oh my god, this is scary. I thought he was a Weakness Policy set still. At this point, I did not know that he turned out to be Choice Banded, and Choice Banded Dragonite is nothing to play with. So I come out of my Gyarados and go for the Dragon Dance, because obviously a Weakness Policy Dragonite with Outrage can't OHKO a Gyarados if it doesn't have the +2 attack. This is when I figured out that he was banded. Jesus Christ, that did so much damage. The health bar was there and it just disappeared. So now bring out my wall, Mandibuzz, my defensive wall. He goes for the Outrage. This thing is a beast. I need to gen one of these immediately. Look how much damage that did to a Mandibuzz. So now I'm just going to come with my Mandibuzz. He's going to get confused because I know that my Mandibuzz can live one. I go for the Foul Play right here because I know that kind of attack, Foul Play could definitely destroy that thing. And got the crit, to be honest. I don't think the crit mattered because, Foul Play works on how much attack the enemy has. No, he's going to bring in his Diancie right here, and I'm going to go for the Toxic just to get residual damage on it, as it's going to kill me off with a Diamond Storm. I don't know what I could have switched out into my Venusaur here, but since I was a Mega, this Diamond Storm probably would have done a lot of damage, so I decided to sack off my Mandibuzz, as my Mandibuzz couldn't have really done that much more into the match, because I'm pretty sure all he had that Mandibuzz, he had a Bisharp, a Venusaur, this thing. What else? I forgot what else he had. So I'm gonna go for the Egg/Dance in here. I was baiting the Iron Head, hoping that he'd switch out and go into his Bisharp, but no, he stays in and hits me up with that Moonblast. Moonblast does nothing at all because obviously I resist it, but he gets the special attack drop, which doesn't matter because I don't carry Shadow Ball in this thing. I'm running King Shield, Shadow Sneak, Secret Sword or Sacred Sword, whichever one's the physical one. I always forget those two. And Swords Dance. So now he's going to switch into his Natsu, which is Infernape. That was a really good play on his part as I went for the stance change. I really wish I were to go for these just Secret Sword right there. He's going to go for the Overheat. And this right here, I was just like, yes, because I lived on 7 HP. But it didn't even matter that much because I made another over prediction right here. So I got on my Weakness Policy, got that +2 attack, and I decided to go for yes, it is Sacred Sword. It's not Secret Sword, it's Sacred Sword. I decided to go for the Sacred Sword right here, and unfortunately it does not kill. Now, I thought, because I hung on with the Focus Sash. Now, I thought that he would switch out into Bisharp right here, because this thing could do something to my Venusaur, like, it could be helpful against my Venusaur, so that's what made me think that he was going to switch out into his Bisharp. So I decided to go for another Sacred Sword. Unfortunately, he does not switch out, so my Aegislash is going to go down. So a lot of misplays were made in this match. It's all because of that freaking Choice Banded Dragonite. That messed me up, bruh. But now I'm going to go into my Venusaur and just go for the, I think I go for the Giga Drains. He just decides to set up his late game rocks. The rocks didn't really matter because all I have left after my Venusaur is just my Alakazam, and Alakazam has Magic Guard, obviously, so rocks don't even affect it. So I was going to bring out his Diancie. This is when I figured out that this Diancie was not the special defensive set, because I go for the Gig Drain, and that does damage. My god. He's going to go for the Diamond Storm here, and judging by this damage, I should have came in when I had Mandibuzz. That was a crit and it only did that much damage, so I was just kind of like, dang, I could have saved that Mandibuzz, but I did not know how much Diamond Storm would have done. So I decided to play safe and sack off the Mandibuzz. I go with the Giga Drain here just to finish off the Diancie. So that's a threat out of the way, because Diancie is a decent Pokemon. I just don't like its typing. Its typing is not good at all. So now he's going to bring in his Outlaw, the Bisharp, and I can't really do much, so I can't do much, so I decided to go for the Sleep Powder, as he double switches out and goes on to his Gengar, and this was another unfortunate play that happened for me. The Sleep Powder missed, and I'm just here like, dang. So he goes for the Shadow Ball. The Shadow Ball is going to be able to 3-hit KO me. Wait, 3-hit KO me. I go for the Sludge Bomb, predicting his Mega Venusaur to come in to avoid me going for another Sleep Powder, which is not the case. He goes for another Shadow Ball, brings me down to 15, I believe. I go for the Leech Seed just to get off some damage on this Gengar, and just get out of, baby damage on this Gengar. Even though this Gengar, since it is Scarfed, which I figured that out because he told me, I was just sitting here like, oh my god, Scarfed Gengar. Scarfed Gengar. Because my Alakazam came in, my Alakazam couldn't do anything. Gengar would have outsped regardless, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Gengar is faster than Alakazam. So he's going to go for the Shadow Ball and kill off my Alakazam, and that was the game. So this was a pretty decent match. It was more his-sided, just because that freaking Dragonite, that fucked me up, all kinds of up. But go check him out if you haven't already. I left all of his links in the description below. I'm Expert Gamer. Peace out.